What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on NIO stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we completely missed this movement to the upside. That from its swing low to swing high gained almost 37%. And I will show you that it is totally okay, and I will prove you why it wasn't any signs from the technical standpoint to catch this entire movement. Then I will continue with the fundamental news, and I will show you why this asset has this quite harsh movement to the upside. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here. At this point, when this asset had this movement to the upside and it bounced off the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement level, let me delete unnecessary tools and let me show you what I'm talking about. So, according to Elliott wave theory, this is our first wave, this is our second, third, fourth, and fifth. And it is not the perfect leading first wave diagonal. I have to say that it is quite ugly wave. And it violates some rules, but not so important. And that is why I was quite confusing. And I was anticipating a lower price action from this swing high. And I also tried to make another breakdown, but this breakdown also cannot be the real case, because in this case we have potentially this is our first wave, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And the third wave becomes the shortest one, and this violates the crucial Elliott wave theory rule. And my main assumption was 2 videos ago at this point that we have to see lower price action, because the range of 0.236 statistically has not more than 10% probability to have a trend reversal and to basically have a movement to the upside that should break this previous swing high. And 10% that means that out of 1,000 cases, 10% means that 100 cases will be quite positive. So it is what it is just a game of probability, and I missed this first leg. On the second leg, on my previous video right here, I've told you that most likely we should see the retracement, and my main assumption right here was that it was quite overbought condition. But let me show you this. Right after I made my previous video, this asset formed this candle, and you can Google this candle. It is a very extremely, I have to say, extremely bearish candle. It is a shooting star, and it has a huge volume. And this candle right after the movement to the upside might show us the trend reversal. And when it starts to move lower, I was quite confident that this movement will continue to lower price action. But right after that, we have another spike to the upside that brought, as I already mentioned, quite mind-blowing profits, up to 18% in a matter of just one session. So, definitely, you cannot catch all the movements, you cannot catch the movements from the very bottom to the very top, but I have to say that we caught 2 of them for the recent couple of months. First of all was at this point, from this point to this range of resistance, and we booked about 19% of potential profit. And second one was right here, and you can watch my previous videos, and these videos prove my words. And from this range to the price target right here, we gained, I don't remember exactly, was it right here or the range of resistance was right here. Let's be conservative, and we gained about 20% of potential profit. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, you will only have the return on your investment, and if this return beats all the major hedge funds, definitely you are a successful trader. So, and what was the reason of this spike in its price? Let me show you this news, and the only news that could drive its higher is this one. VW deal sends XPeng shares surging, but why does NIO also jump? And let me quote you this. The partnership between German auto giant Volkswagen and XPeng sent the Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer surging nearly 30% in the US yesterday. Meantime, XPeng's local counterpart NIO also gained more than 10% in the US yesterday, even though there wasn't any major news about it. Many people are asking why this is. One speculation is that Volkswagen's landmark deal with XPeng could become a case that many other foreign car companies could copy in China. As for NIO, many might expect it to strike a similar deal with German luxury car maker Mercedes-Benz. Over the past few months, rumors of a NIO-Mercedes partnership have circulated from time to time, though none of these have been confirmed. Since the end of May, an image of Mercedes CEO Ola Kalnius meeting at the NIO house with people including NIO's founder, chairman and CEO William Li has been circulating often on social media. It is not clear when the image was taken, and many had been curious as to what exactly they talked about. On June 13th, a screenshot appeared in several WeChat groups with text claiming that Mercedes-Benz would be using NIO's battery swap network and would be building its next generation models based on NIO standards. The image mimicked the style of NIO app page as well as the company's statement, although the account of this false statement did not exist among NIO app users. And the NIO's legal department later left a message in a Weibo post that shared the image saying that it was a forgery. As of now, all the rumors of NIO and Mercedes partnership have not been confirmed by any party. This means we have this quite harsh movement to the upside, based on just rumors and anticipation of potential partnership. This means fundamentally this movement doesn't have any ground, and this means we have to be very cautious with this movement, despite its quite good volume. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let's start from scratch, and let's assume that if this movement to the upside has completed 5-wave structure in it, this might be the ABC correction. Let me mark it for you. From this top we might have, this is our A wave, B and C wave. Yes, it is a very shallow C wave, but from this range we have only, let me show you, let's assume that this is the first wave, second, third. If it is the fourth wave, then we have to have one more leg to the upside that should hit some higher targets. But I don't think that we might see much higher movement, and eventually it should go lower at least to retrace this movement from the range of about $10.2. Let me show you the indicators in order to prove or disprove this theory. As you can see on hourly time frame, we can clearly see the bearish divergence, and for now it is pretty much unloaded, but we have another leg, and basically this structure shows the confirmation of the real breakdown of these waves. We have first wave right here, third wave, top of the third wave right here, and we have to have one more leg to the upside that shouldn't break this. Let me show you more thoroughly. That shouldn't break this previous swing high, and in this case we will have lower highs on our side, and let me show you the price action with the higher highs on the price action. And if it is the case, I highly suggest you not to enter any position with NIO, because if we switch even to daily time frame, this asset hits quite high range of RSI at 67.02. And it didn't hit this range for quite some time. The last time when it was at this level was back in November of 2020. Let me show you on the price section, as you can see right here. And it was back in the days when this asset surged for its first time in 2020, and it gained to from its lowest point to its highest point. Let me show you. About 2000%, mind-blowing 2000%. Yes, it is what it is, and potentially this is the first sign of trend reversal. And I've told you multiple times that this asset right here should complete its entire structure, its entire retracement, and somewhere here I've told you multiple times that from the investor standpoint it is a perfect accumulation point. And for those of you who use the investment strategy, your average price might be quite low, and you might be up. Let's be conservative, and let's use about $8.8 entry point. You might be up to the current range of about more than 50% of potential profit. It is what it is. No one can predict any assets with 100% certainty. It is the game of probability. But in general, I have to say that my technical analysis is quite accurate, and it is a very, very good asset. And I love this type of assets very much, because if you have a lot of confusing signs, this means it is pretty much a challenge for me to find out the real breakdown. And it is very interesting, and it is very beneficial at the end of the day. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no